Hello, hello. You can also help me by checking to see if the stream's actually running. It says it's starting. My tickers don't seem to be working. The donation ticker is working, but the goal box isn't.
Announcements on YouTube.
Oh, there we go.
How much of a delay there is.
There's no delay. At least it shouldn't be.
Well, for you.
Hmm?
For you. Get on here.
Well, I have it optimized for no delay. So see if anybody comes by. Anyway. Suppose I'll just hang out until somebody pops in. Hello. Yeah, like water lover.
Yeah, it's dark there.
Hey, we got a viewer. Hello, viewer. Hello, hello. Factorio 0.15 live stream. Hey, guys. How's it going? If you're on the Discord, you can join the Factorio voice channel if you want to chat. Hello. Let me know what you think of the little widgets. I just got them. I don't. Let's get into
You
this.
might need to scale them a little bit.
Yeah, like, how do they look?
They look okay. They're just if I put them in full screen, can you scale them to make them a little bit bigger?
Oh, bigger? Are they too small?
It's kind of hard to read the donation thing up there in the top left.
Hello. Okay. Yeah, I can make them bigger. We are just getting things set up here. What, the goal or the ticker?
The ticker's fine. The goal is a little small.
Yeah, I can scale that up. How? Yeah, I'm good. I'm really good. The Factorio thing come out. There we go. How's that?
I'll let you know as soon as.
I don't want it to be enormous.
Oh yeah, I know. It's just like if I'm not in full screen, it's kind of hard to read some of it.
Right. All right. Let's get started here. I've just been like messing around. We're in a rail world. This is Factorio 0.15. It's got this really cool feature where you can zoom in on the big map. It's really sick because it means that if somebody is really far away, you can zoom in on them and see what they're doing. It's really cool. But I can't demonstrate it because I only got one person, me, right now. So if you've got Factorio, feel free to join the streams, the streaminess. Okay, anyway, it's time to clear some trees. There's coal down here. The goal is going to be, I'm going to try and rush nuclear power, but you really can't rush it because it takes blue science and it takes 1,000 of it. Still, you know, do what we can. This is going to be an all-day stream, so we got plenty of time. I found some coal. Rev 3. I want to stream Rev 3 when for the 5,000 subs milestone. I'd like to maybe invade a server.
Hey, look, a landmine.
because that sounds like it'd be fun. like
a toot and a titter.
like Gwydion server.
Oh god.
Just invade it. No, I think it's whitelisted.
Yeah.
We got to invade someone who's not whitelisted. Go to a public server and just get like 10, 12 people to join in.
I could get on. I'm already whitelisted on Gwydion server, but the problem is that if I get on, I just instantly get kicked off because of an industrial accident.
Industrial accident?
I got too close to someone's unshielded nuclear reactor, while simultaneously having a bunch of really good buffs on me. So like I have instant food refill, and what happens is I log on, my food drains instantly and I start taking damage, and then my food refills instantly and I heal. But it does it so quickly and in so few ticks, it literally kicks me off the server.
Well, that sounds ridiculous.
Yes, it is. Somebody has to kill me to stop it, but no one can kill me.
Ah, you're immortal.
Basically. Well, not really immortal. The problem is there's somebody on there to kill me. Or at least when I get on.
Go, second mining drill. There we go. Coal. And okay. More iron. So this is a rail world setup. Factorio 0.15 adds a whole bunch of preset worlds, including the death world. Not doing the death world.
Oh, you don't want to be a Katachan?
Well, it sets all the biter things to max and makes like everything really hard. It's for Factorio veterans only, according to the...
I do what I want.
Indeed. Gravenstone. Seven viewers. Hey guys. Hey everyone. Thanks for watching the stream. Today is Factorio stream. Dave. Yep. More iron. Then get iron mining going. We'll have plenty of coal for it. There we go. Just start that going. Grab the furnace. Grab some more coal. Wait, what? Is this giving me coal or putting it away? It's giving it to me. Okay. And we'll just throw that there and throw that there. Alright. We got iron plates now. Production. No. Iron X. How am I going to streaming? What? I didn't understand the question. Another burner drill. Get that mining stone. Throw down a chest. Grab some coal.
It asks how long are you going to...
Oh, how long am I streaming? What's new? Okay, I'm gonna be streaming like as all day as I can, basically. Gonna try and get nuclear reactors, so I'm not gonna quit until we get that at least. Equinox Quasar, what's new in 0.15? A whole lot. Nuclear power is in the game now. They've changed the way that the steam boilers work. They've rebalanced a lot of stuff and revamped a lot of things. It's really nice. I'm most excited for nuclear power. Okay, so let's start getting actual power going, which means I need oh yeah, I need to get copper going, so another burner drill. And I'll need another furnace. And I've got some coal. Copper. Inserter. Box. More coal. Me too. You too what? Are you streaming all day? Give me that. Give you some coal. Give me that. How is this stuff run? This stuff's good. Give me that. Give me that.
Hey, Noah.
Hello, Noah. Can you show me the tech tree? You want it? Yeah, this is the tech tree. It looks really cool now. Everything is sorted based on the science packs it requires. So red and green, red science items are at the top, and then it goes down to green science items, and then it goes down again to blue and gray. And they've added a whole bunch of new science packs. They've added the military science packs, as well as the high-tech science, and then space science, which is really sick. So, yep. Hey everybody, 14 viewers. Thanks so much for watching. Grab some more coal. Grab that. Grab that. Grab that. Okay, I think we're getting there. Boiler. Steam engine. I need more. Let's do this, and let's get another. Let's get another burner for iron. Alright, let's get that going. And then we'll get ourselves a second steam engine. We can get the offshore pump now. Yeah, the rocket is useful now because every time you launch the rocket with the satellite, you get space science. Yeah, sorry, no, I can't be buying you a copy of the game. I don't have any money. If you look at that donation ticker at the top, I'm a little short. But thanks to TechGeddon for not just donating to the stream, but turning me onto that website so I could add these cool little ticker things to the stream. Hey, Daniel. Yeah, the game is awesome. And now they've basically made it infinite. So you never actually finish the game now. There's infinite science now, so there's never a point where you've acquired everything. Although, you know, some people probably won't find that interesting enough to keep doing it. Alright, so we've got the stuff we need for power now. If we want to just set that up over here. Hello, Riss. Somebody get a copy of this game right now. Yeah, it's... Trust me, though, no. Once you get this game, it's going to completely absorb your entire life. There's a reason that we refer to it as Cracktorio.
Make yourself a GoFundMe and be like, I need to play with Sentinel. Somebody fund me enough to get the
Yeah, somebody
Factorio.
go fund me Factorio. Alright, so we should be able to make enough poles now and get ourselves some power, which is sick. 18 viewers. Thanks, everyone. This is the most viewers we've ever had on the stream for anything. This is really nice. Stupid trees. I'm stuck in the trees. Come on.
Oh, Sentinel's now the new Lorax.
What?
You're now the new Lorax. You speak for the tree.
I speak for the trees. Yeah. Alright, we'll just spread some power around here. There's also a lot of new map features in this version that are really useful. I know you. What? You know me. A hailstorm 2 inches. Dang. Who do you know? I don't know. There's a lot of cool map features. Check this out. So on the map, you can now see your power lines. And a nice blue line. You can turn it on and off. This is a nice blue line. You can see all your poles and all your power lines. It's really cool. I like that. That's really useful. I've seen your videos before on Minecraft. Oh, yeah. Thanks. You probably have, yeah. Oh, who was that? Did somebody donate? I can't. Noah just subscribed. Thanks for subscribing, Noah. I knew that there. I have those little notifications for subscribing and a little notification for donating, as well as something called Super Chat. I enabled it. It's new on YouTube. I don't really get it. I guess you can pay to have a message appear on the stream. Text message. I don't know. I don't quite understand it, but it's there. Okay, now we can get 3 electric mining drills. Sick. Hey, Magnus. You know, 1.15 is out. You need to opt into, as well, yesterday at least. I don't know how it is today. You had to opt into the experimental branch in order to get it, because it still wasn't the normal branch yet. But I don't know about what it might be right now. Alright, so it's good that we're getting this up, because this is running out of power. So I gotta make sure we're not mining 2 things. I could shove it right here and just mine 2 resources, but that's not a good way to go. Alright, give this thing some power. Actually, I'd quite like it if I could keep these things nice. I don't know. Do you have Discord? Yeah, we've got Discord. Link is in the description, where you can join Discord link, so you can join. Why do we have no power? Oh, well, I guess just what? What's going on over here? Oh, this is turned the wrong way. Oh yeah, and you can't plug the water in like that. I'm a fool. Okay, so yeah, do it like that, and then grab ourselves some pipes. There. Now we gotcha. Now we got our power going. If I can do it right, do I even Factorio? Okay, so the simplest way to set this up, base level, we'll grab 2 of these, we'll grab 1 more furnace, so we can just do that and that. Well, I don't have the power for that. It's gonna look pretty yuck. This and that, this, that, and the other thing. Chuck some coal in there. Throw a box right here. 2 more inserters. And that is the simplest way to set that up.
I mean, this is the newest
Okay,
version.
good luck in your C++ lesson. Your C++ lesson. You're listening to me in Discord and YouTube. No, I'm not using any mods. This is just 1.5, the new release, straight up without any adulterations. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4. And another box. Well, actually, no, I didn't need another box. I actually need to move these power lines.
If you want, Noah, you can either mute Discord or mute YouTube so it doesn't come through.
Yeah, I would recommend doing one of those things. Having it coming through 2 different places could be a little confusing. Coal! I need more coal. Borrow their copy of Factorio. Okay, so now that we've got this set up and we're getting some stuff, it's about time to actually start setting up some cool stuff. So one of the biggest changes, yeah, they changed the boilers like that. They line up perfectly with the steam engines now, and the ratio is 1 boiler to 2 steam engines. I like it. I think it's a lot easier to understand than 14 boilers, 10 engines. It's a more straightforward ratio. One of the biggest changes, I think, is that they've taken the blueprints out of the tech tree. You now have blueprints right from the start, and you have this blueprint library. So, well, this isn't working actually. I forgot. I didn't share my blueprints from my previous game, which is unfortunate. I was hoping to show that off here because I saved some blueprints in a previous save, but I didn't actually save them. So you can go into your blueprint library and you can import strings. So people can share their blueprints now by sharing a big string of characters, which is really sick. And then you can make your blueprint book, and you can make new blueprints. So it's really cool. I like it a lot. Alright, let's start getting some decent production going over here, especially for iron. Grab ourselves some conveyor belts. I'd also like to make a lab, and we'll just start getting that. We'll at least get automation 1. Okay, so we'll just run this straight down. I don't need it to be that long yet. And we'll use our burner drills for our coal. Robots earlier. Free blueprint books. Yeah, the blueprints don't cost anything, and the blueprint books are free. Which I always thought it was weird that the blueprints cost money, or cost resources. Personally, just thought that was strange. That there. Put that there. Fuel them up. I need one more burner inserter for right there. Yeah, it's a piece of paper. Yes, the nuclear power is vanilla now. The new pump texture. I don't know. Join the Factorio channel and see what happens. I don't know that anyone's muted in the Factorio channel.
Uh,
I have no idea, but I don't.
actually, yeah, they both are.
Oh.
I think it's permissions probably. So water level.
Actually, it's not. I just muted myself.
Hello.
I.
That moment when you realize that you muted yourself.
It's just hilarious just seeing you guys like. It's permissions or like. I guess it's permissions.
Nope.
I'll get out of the stream now.
Well, thanks for stopping by the stream.
Well, actually, I'm not leaving the stream. I'm just leaving the voice chat. But
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what I meant. Alex LP, can you please say hi? I'm in the hospital. Oh, that's terrible. I'll hope you get better.
Get well, man.
Yeah, get well, Alex. Get well. It's never fun to be in bad health or be injured or something. I don't know what you got going on, but I hate hospitals. That's it.
There's only one type of person who likes the hospital, and that's a hypochondriac.
My dad's a hypochondriac, but he hates hospitals and doctors. Well, he just always assumes that the worst thing.
Oh yeah.
He assumes that he has something really terrible when really it's just like no big deal.
You sneeze. I have the avian flu.
Okay, so we research automation and we're going to well, I can't build these. I need the iron plates, so we're going to get these set up. Well, for now I got to put them both on the same side. We'll plug in the power. Come on. Start getting some iron again. Yeah, there's a decent amount new to learn, but they haven't changed everything. Every month, dang. Yeah, don't go to WebMD. Yeah, you always have cancer. Hello, Matsiek Voverel. I'm sorry, I probably butchered that name horribly. I always feel bad when I butcher people's names, but I'm sure that's what I did because. Come on, we gotta craft our first red science so we can get automation so we can craft it automatically.
Hello,
Hello, who's this?
Hello.
it's Noah.
Ah, hello. 4, 5. Science! More science. Yeah, I know I destroyed the name. It's always a danger when you try and pronounce someone's name. The danger is always that you get it horribly, horribly wrong. It opens. Well, no, it's not a server. I'm just hosting it on my own computer. It's a multiplayer game though.
I wish I could join you right now.
Would you like to join?
What?
Would you like to join?
I can't.
Okay.
Because I don't have a copy.
Oh right, I forgot. You're the one who doesn't have the game. Yeah.
Yep, I'm Noah Collins. On
Yeah,
YouTube.
I got it. Now my brain is sorting things out, and I think I understand the world now. Power's good. How much power are we using right now? 250 kilowatts. Each of those steam engines can produce 900, so we're good for up to 1800 kilowatts. Yes, the new ore is uranium. All the ores look different now. They're all high res and cool. We've actually got a pocket of uranium ore not too far away. Here, we're just gonna set logistics to research, but we're not going to do it. I can run over here and show you guys the new uranium resource. There's a pocket of it over here. Come on, get through the trees. I need to cut a path through these trees. There's some more iron over here. A lot more. And then right over here is some lovely green uranium. Hooray. Hello. The new features are great. I love them too. It's really fantastic. So here's the uranium. It glows at night. It's got this cool glow on it. It spawns in really small patches most of the time, and you have to use it costs sulfuric acid in order to mine it.
Whatever you do, don't lick it.
You don't lick uranium. In general.
In general.
Matching server connection resumed. I'm not really sure what that means. So yeah, it takes sulfuric acid to mine uranium, which isn't a big deal. It gives you another use for sulfuric acid. If you have oil, you can duplicate it with coal. Yes, you can. You can actually use coal now to make oil. You can make liquefacted coal. Yeah, it's a pretty big iron patch. Now here's another cool thing. If you go into the map and you hover over a patch of resource, it'll tell you how much is there. So this iron ore is a collective 980,000. There's 19,000 uranium over there. We have 336,000 coal over here, 243,000 stone, 417,000 copper, and 320,000 tin. Over here is some more. So you can now hover over resource patches to see how much is there, which is really cool.
I hate push talk.
Do you forget about it?
No, actually, I have a hard time watching your stream. And I had to go to Discord and press the control because that's not key for push talk.
Right.
Just have it on voice activity.
Ah. All right, get some good iron going right here. Yeah, I know uranium is monkey. Uranium isn't green and it doesn't glow, but in video games it does.
They always say that uranium is green glows.
It always glows in video games.
How else are you gonna know it's radioactive?
Yeah.
So, hey, this doesn't glow, so it probably isn't radiation.
Because in real life, isn't uranium like black, basically?
I believe it is. Look.
It actually looks like silver.
Yeah, I believe.
Ah. Yeah, the game costs
I like this new
$15.
version, though.
As far as like really great games go, I think Factorio's got a really good price point
Yeah, it does.
for the amount of play that you can get out of it.
It looks like it's dependent upon which uranium type it is. It can range from yellow to black. Very interesting.
That is interesting. All right.
If you, Sunday, if I get a coffee factory and I join you,
Yeah.
your map will be destroyed. All the trees be gone.
No, deforestation.
Actually destroy the map
Oh, the tree.
where your factory is. If it's going to get real big, that's where you can go.
One of the big things they did here was they nerfed biter behemoths, so they won't completely ruin you. Uranium bullets not doing radiation damage is boring. Well, in real life, that's not how it works. Depleted uranium shells don't deal radiation damage. They're not radioactive.
Oh, depleted uranium.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that even in this game, the bullets you make is made with depleted uranium. Well, it's made with uranium-238. I got the tree hugger achievement. It was yeah. Who needs trees? We need trees. We need trees to block the pollution, so the biters don't ruin us. Okay. Anyway, let's make a assembling machine, and then a couple more assembling machines, like 5 of them, so that we can start getting some real good stuff going. Uranium in real life is glowing green under black light. Oh, that's cool. Badum PC. If you want the 15 version, you need to go into the betas tab and you need to opt into the experimental branch. Oh, yep, not enough iron ore. Okay, come on, give me some more conveyors so I can fix this. There we go. There, fantastic. That still won't be enough. We've got 8 of these now. I think we need 4 of these. But we need more iron plates to do that. Who played 7 Days to Die? I have it. I haven't played it in a while. Mass genocide the biters. Yeah. Hey, Yoshi Wolf. So this is a rail world, and one of the cool settings about the rail world is that biters are set now so that in the railroads so they don't recolonize areas. They don't make new bases in areas that you've previously cleared of biters. So it allows you to not have to worry so much about areas that you already have previously exterminated the biters from. See, Noah, that clarification makes me even more wary. They think you're.
Why am I typing? I'm still in Discord.
Yeah.
And I'm typing.
Oh wait, what's going on here? Oh, I screwed it all up. Okay. All right. Oh wait, let's fix this. Let's fix this from where I screwed it up. And we just ran out of power.
Wait, this game can't run on 32-bit anymore, does it?
They've they said that they ended support for 32-bit. There's probably still a 32-bit version. I don't know. I have 64-bit, so I haven't worried about it.
I see a little problem with your setup. The coal's not going on the line like it's supposed to.
Yep, I fixed it. Me and my silliness.
I had a few seconds behind.
There we go. That's
So where
better.
are you now?
Now we need 2 more of these. And there's not going to be any
Hey, where
power
are
there.
you at on the map right now?
I'm back at the iron.
I just want to make sure is that it's a few seconds delay.
Yeah, there's always going to be a few seconds. I have it optimized for interaction, so the delay's as tiny as I can get it. Railroad biter mechanics sounded nice, but I'm very bad with trains. Yeah, if you're bad with trains, it's not going to work out so well. Before I got a 5 endgame bug colony right next to my solar farms. That's not good. Oh no, that sounds terrible. That definitely sounds like a rage quit moment. Okay, so we got that going, and that's pretty darn good. We've got our assemblers made, 6 of them, so now we can actually start doing some cool stuff. But I've got to set up decent copper, and the best thing about it is, because of the new changes to blueprints, I can click on my blueprints library. Wait, do I have one? No. Grab a new blueprint, take that blueprint, and copy out this. Let's just put that there and that there. Create blueprint. And I can just, once I clear the area, copy this over here. I love it. 4K pixel quality. The new node textures, yeah.
I'm back.
All the new textures are fantastic. And we're probably going to stick this...
Where the sun?
Well, if I stick it right here, it'll actually line up with the existing power poles. Well, 2 of them anyway.
Oh. Print.
But I don't really want it there. We're going to place it here. can't do that because there's a power pole in the way. So let's just connect the power around this direction. So we don't need these ones anymore. These ones. Be my terrible English. There we go. So we'll just make some more stone furnaces. Fill out our blueprint. I'm sensing a spaghetti base already. Well, it might be spaghetti for now, but hopefully we'll fix that up for the future. My bases always start out spaghetti. I've never actually used a full main bus. Like, I don't know how to set that up from the start.
Yeah, I really hate to start Factorio though.
Let's see.
Whenever you
1,
get
2,
the
3,
power
4, 5,
started
6, 7, 8.
assembly machine, that's where it gets fun.
Yep. The very start is a little slow. This is Mom's spaghetti. There is an option. Which direction are those going? They're going that way.
Is there any new achievements in this version?
No, actually, they haven't added them yet. They're going to. So there aren't any achievements about the new uranium, about the nuclear reactors or anything like that yet.
It's for reactors.
Spaghetti, Getonese, all that's okay, I like that.
I just thought of something that
What?
they could do. You know how there's the achievement for carrying so much power for panels?
Yeah, I'm sure they'll add one for nuclear
They should do
reactors.
that for the nuclear reactor.
I'm sure they will. They want to get like they wanted to get like the updates out and get the new features in, and now they're gonna go in and start adding the other things. Needs an achievement for blowing yourself up with a nuke. Yeah, they've actually added a nuke. If we go down in the tech tree down here to atomic bomb,
Oh,
it's an atomic bomb. It requires 20 processing units, 10 explosives, and 30 uranium-235. Deals 400 explosion damage and an AOE of 35. The devs basically said it would just annihilate anything within 50 tiles of where you fire it. But it's not. It's not a giant rocket that fires out of the silo like I thought it might be. It's ammo for the rocket launcher.
they added one thing that I love.
Nukes.
I just love blowing stuff up.
Okay, we gotta fix this because I'm being an idiot again.
Oh, I just realized
But be careful around me with nukes. Sometimes I blow up stuff that I don't want to.
What's that? What's going on? Who's that?
And whenever I'm playing MC, and I have a nuke, sometimes I accidentally blow up.
Power ran out again. I need to actually run the power over there. The coal. Actually, it's gonna be easier to run the water over here. Nuka World, Fallout 4-way. Yep, this is why I left my planet. I gotta read over the chat's going so quickly. I don't have a moderator to tell me what's going on. Butchering the words adds flavor. Hey, did someone subscribe? It doesn't actually tell me what the thing was. That just got triggered. Yeah, Alex just subscribed. Thanks for subscribing. Okay, so I'm gonna make some pips, and I'm gonna pump the water over to where my coal is, so I don't have to run the coal all that way. It's gonna be actually easier to just pipe the water. Feels pretty good once you unspaghettify your base. Yeah, the base will get unspaghettified at some point. There's one type of base you cannot unspaghettify, and that is a we don't have logistics yet, so we have to just get this. We just have to fire some coal over. So we'll give that some power so it'll work. It's getting more spaghetti by the moment.
IP said.
Killed myself 100 times. I'm going to try and avoid killing myself 100 times, but we'll see what happens.
Oh yeah.
Okay, let's check our power.
Dude,
500 kilowatts. We're still great on that.
whenever you get
I don't
the
have.
locomotive, put all your stuff in chest and get killed by it.
I've already been killed by it.
Achievement still.
I already have the achievement.
Okay.
Okay, we'll just throw this here for now. Actually, we won't, because there's no power right there.
Once I have the achievement,
We'll throw this over here for now.
first thing you should do is go into multiplayer. Otherwise, it won't work in the single player. Then you get killed by it.
Gear wheels. And
It is
then...
back. It is back for now.
Ah. Hello.
Hello. How you doing?
Good. Alright, so we got gear wheels going. Are they running continuously? Yes, they are. Is it going to get backed up? Yes, it is. I need a second inserter.
Do you stream on Twitch?
With another box. No, I just stream here. I was doing dual streaming on Twitch and YouTube once, and that actually worked out really well, but it added a ridiculous amount of latency to the connection, so it was so super delayed. A movie is using the Minecraft theme song. Yeah, Minecraft has a theme. Isn't it the C416?
Mm-hmm. Because technically it plays a random one every time you start Minecraft.
I know, but I thought
I really feel like I know you from Twitch.
I streamed on Twitch only once, I think. It was, or twice. It was a dual stream. So I did stream on Twitch. I do have an account on Twitch. Sentinel HMC does have an account on Twitch.
Be right back.
Okay, so that's set up. I have 10 of these ground pipes. I probably need more ground pipes. But let's just start running these. So, Minecraft
Look
made.
in Discord at what Coop Goal.
Okay, so if I throw these underground pipes.
Just posted Centennial. Look at the Discord.
I'm busy at the moment.
Look at the picture of the spaghetti factory. It says, behold, the one true spaghetti.
What, is it actual spaghetti?
It's Factorio Factory. Yeah, I see it.
Come on, chop these trees. I can't see the
This
pipes
is
on the
probably the
land.
best spaghetti factory ever.
Now, if you want spaghetti, play the you can transport 500 degree steam in a train. That wait. You can barrel steam. Where is
Really?
it? Fluid handling.
Steam. Then you could just have power everywhere.
No, I don't want updates. Well, no, you can't barrel the
solar
steam, but
panels.
you're saying you can pump the steam into the the fluid tanks. That's funny.
I'm back.
Welcome back. Apparently, you can transport 500-degree steam in a train. That's what we're being told.
If you ever get trains for solar panels, and you need power at the
Oh, I always get trains.
no
I tend
outpost,
to always get
just
trains
use
before solar
trains.
panels. Trains are great. All right.
Trains are awesome.
Okay, so we've been streaming for almost an hour, and I haven't made as much progress as I would have liked, but not bad. Not bad progress. Not the worst. Okay, so we'll now run our... No, stop it. Don't eat my pipes. Okay, so pipe. We need some more of these. Let's just grab an assembling machine. And see if we can't assemble some pipe.
Gonna mix crack pipes.
You should like let me get in your game sometime and
This is so spaghetti. I just realized I'm not actually subbed to you on the channel I'm logged in as
That's right.
at the moment. I guess I'm going to do that in a second. Alright, go ahead. You'll get a nice little bloop when you do it. Okay, so now we'll just run the water down to a good area down there by the coal.
Yes, where you actually get full. Save on iron.
We're not going to let it store up much. We're just going to let it store up a little bit. Oh yeah, and we need to change these so they don't store up a ridiculous amount. There we go.
I got power to copy just that. And I always limited the production to that
Well, yeah,
2 stacks.
I just did. Alright.
The power to copy that I had was at 14.13. I got the Factorio powered mods tool.
Okay,
I found that and started down in mods.
this will make the power system way easier.
But I am planning on
Yeah,
getting
it's-
Factorio.
It's not super spaghetti yet. I mean, we'll just pick these up. And I'll just leave those there. They're not hurting anything. And move our power system down by the coal.
How'd you get heat exchanger?
Put that right there. It's not a heat exchanger, it's a boiler.
Heat exchangers.
I don't have them yet. Heat exchangers are for nuclear reactors. Alright, good, yep. A burner inserter is able to keep up. And now we'll run wires.
I can't wait until I get a copy of Factorio. I have a powered
There.
copy right now, but
Soon TM. Okay, so we got
full
power.
version.
Power is located in a much better place at the moment.
I think you might want more than one.
Well, yeah. I mean, we're not quite at the point where I need to have another line of power. I can use up to 1,800 megawatts.
Certain pole, since it goes down so fast.
Oh, you mean on the boiler?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, there we go. It filled up. I think it uses its
Okay.
fuel a lot quicker when it's first heating, I think. And then it sort of calms down. Construct additional power lines. Okay, well, I'm sorry you don't like the new boilers, Alex. I actually quite like them.
Be right back.
I mean, it shouldn't be that hard to tile because they line up. They're the same width as the steam engines, so they just tile straight on. I think they look cool too. Okay, so let's actually get some good stuff going on. We've got now gears going over here. So if I do this if I switch to doing this in a non-stupid fashion. Well, what am I kidding? I'm not gonna do it in a non-stupid fashion. We're gonna keep doing it stupid until later when we can do it smart. But until then, the stupid will continue.
We'll take the real life rule and just pour smoke and smog into the atmosphere simply because we don't know any better, and have no better means of taking care of it.
What would be the best way for me to get iron into this? Okay, so we don't need to get iron into this. We just need copper. Copper and gears. You like the long lines of boilers? Suggest a Minecraft mod for you to do a tutorial series on, or you just choose Misfits. Kind of curious. Well, just send me a message. Let me know. I don't know about all the mods, so if there's some cool mods that I don't know about, I would like to hear about them. Right. What am I doing? I'm just being dumb.
At the moment, you know that's going to change.
As is usual. So I need to set up a line of 5 of these to get the optimal red science output. So instead of doing it that way, we'll get ourselves some more of this. For now, I'll just set up a box of copper. No, shift, right click, shift, left click. More power lines. The nuclear plants can't explode? That's cool. That's good. Is it 6-5? 6 reds? We can't befriend them. They attack us on sight.
Wouldn't it be funny if later on they add a green mode where if you actually like start out trying to be very efficient and least amount of pollution you can, the buyers actually can become friends with you.
It's like like Civilization Beyond Earth, where you can befriend the aliens.
Yeah, it's like you actually go down a path to befriend the aliens. And it's like it gives you an entirely different game if you do that.
We'll throw up our power poles.
I'm back.
Okay, now I just gotta get copper on that line. Oh yeah, I was just gonna set up a box. Oh, but I've made it hard. No, I haven't. Box of copper.
You mind if I mention that one YouTuber that I've seen played
That's not gonna
the
run
Dog
out.
15 a while ago?
What?
Can I mention one of the YouTubers?
No, I heard that part. Maybe
I watched from
they
just
want a
a while
hug.
ago,
Politics.
before I came here.
Yeah, whatever. Politics in Factorio. We don't want.
Streamer.
I said fine.
His name's Stejo.
Never heard of him.
That the new ratio.
Nope.
1 pump to 14. It's
I don't watch any Twitch.
actually a lot bigger now.
I actually have to move these.
20s.
Okay.
So,
Throw that down.
More power you could do before with one pump.
Wait, let's run it the other way. Doop. You could make a box town. Leaders of the biter factions.
Have you heard of Shrek Guy?
Nope. Chances are I won't have heard about anybody.
He
Yoshi,
said,
Advanced Rocketry is actually on Revolution 3.
Wait, what did he say?
He asked, he's talking about Advanced Rocketry.
Oh, I couldn't understand what he said. No, advanced rocketry we have, yeah.
Yeah, Advanced Rocketry is on Rev 3, and I think at some point in the future we'll probably be doing.
but there's one thing that I found really funny.
Congratulations for hitting all the 5K subs. Hey, thanks, Josie. Yeah, we're getting very close to 5,000 subs. We're within spitting distance of it, which is really awesome. So a big thanks to everybody who watches, because that's awesome. So yeah, I've got to do something for 5,000.
No, never mind.
Huh?
I was gonna say face reveal, but
I don't know about that. Hey, if somebody subbed, yeah, thanks for subbing. Because it doesn't pop up in my.
we can have some real fun and just have a world backup and then blow up everything in the base. Like you know, what'd be really funny is we secretly do it behind Waterlover and she was back. You just like set up self-destruct.
Oh no!
not tell them.
Oh, that would be a bad idea.
I just looked at the Friday facts and looking at this nuclear power stuff. If you pump the sulfuric into
Elbow reveal.
miner,
What?
if there are any more connected to that one miner you're pumping into,
What are you saying?
steam engines,
Yeah. What about him?
you can actually put the sulfuric acid into one miner and powers all of them connected.
Oh, you're talking about these sulfuric acid mining drills.
Yeah.
You said steam engines.
I said it's like the steam engines.
Oh, I just heard steam engines, and I was like, wait, what? No, you can't put sulfuric acid in a steam engine.
Just through each steam engine, but they made it like the steam engines because sulfuric acid into one miner and powers all the miners connected to it.
Yeah, they got the power connections. Hey, thanks for doing something. I wish that it... Subscribing. Thanks for subscribing, Jill. I wish that it told me, like, in a thing, but it doesn't. So I have to just sort of guess. That's way too revealing. Yeah, too revealing. The update's out right now, Charlie. You just have to opt into the beta, to the experimental branch. Too revealing. Steam engines. Talented factory building hands. A finger reveal. Alright, I want to set up
You need to get a finger. It's not the one you want though.
Wait, no, I gotta put a gap between these. There we go. Let's just set up some quick and dirty circuit production. Because that'll speed us up quite a bit. Yeah, I want to do a sub game. I've wanted to do a sub game for a long time. I want to get on a... I've wanted to do that for quite a while. Oh, we have underground belts now. Yes! And splitters. Thank goodness.
One question. Do you still need the alien artifacts power armor?
What?
That's still a requirement to build the power armor.
For what?
The alien artifact.
You have to use those to build.
No,
the
alien
power armor.
alien artifacts have been completely removed from the game. They aren't in the game
So
anymore.
Now what's the recipe for it?
What they've done is they've
Power.
replaced alien artifact and alien science with a new type of science.
I knew the part about science packs being removed.
Yeah. So I'll show
What
you.
did they change about the?
I'll show you the tech. So you've got there's like 5 or 6 different types of power of research packs now. 6 of them. Well, technically 7 with the space science. So for instance, you unlock military science packs when you research military 2, which are gray and require piercing rounds, grenades, and gun turrets, and that's used for all the military-related researches. Once you get the blue ones unlock. Where do blue ones unlock actually? What do you research that unlocks blue science? It's probably there. Advanced electronics unlocks your blue science. Blue science packs now require advanced circuits, engine units, and assembling machines instead of filter inserters and whatever else they required. So that's a very different research now. Very different requirement. Once you get blue, later the next one you'll need is the science pack is still purple. Wait, let me see here. You unlock it with. Come on, where is it? Where is the science that there we go. Advanced Materials Processing 2, which unlocks the electric furnace, also unlocks production science packs. Purple science. They require pump jacks, electric engines, and electric furnaces. 8K Vexel graphics. New ores look nice. Yeah. How am I justify mass genocide? Yeah, you justify mass genocide with the furnaces do glow. The furnaces produce light when they're running. The higher science packs are the higher science packs are gonna take a lot of space to build, and they're gonna be very complex. So that's how you get the purple ones. They're called production science packs. Then
I got an idea.
just a sec. Once you've got those,
This is one.
just a sec. You get no, it's not automation 3. I'm looking for where does it unlock the next one at? It's not logistics.
It's actually will help you find the science packs easier.
I'm just looking for the technology that unlocks the yellow ones. I would have thought that it was
I got an
one
idea for you.
what? I
It's
would
one mod that changes the game's research or science packs.
okay.
But do you have it unlocked in vanilla?
I don't have any mods.
The science request mod will actually
Wait.
change it where you need the where
Hi-
science packs
High-tech science
actually
packs.
come from.
Where
It
are
actually changed the game.
I don't
Stuff
understand what you're saying.
where you need to research
I don't know where they're
unlock the
okay.
science pack.
I don't know where the yellow science packs are unlocked. It's just they're there somewhere. Okay. We've got that. We'll throw power
The
into
science
this.
request mod doesn't change the game. Find your research. Some stuff that needs blue science unlocked before you unlock blue science itself. Science request mod will require you to research however the science packs needs. If it's blue, research one that unlocks blue science.
Okay.
So if you download that mod, research where it requires you to research the one that gives you science facts, but it doesn't change the way you research stuff or anything. It's still completely vanilla.
Fine. Okay.
It makes it easier to find research.
A huge blender and blend it. What are you guys talking about with blenders? Blending up the metal into gunpowder into a military smoothie? A military. Hey, 32 viewers. Thanks for watching, everybody. This is our most watched stream. Oh, they're talking about the military science packs. I wouldn't drink a military science pack. The contents are explosive. Alright, for now I'm just going to shove a bunch of iron into these because I want circuits. Alright, we've got some circuits. I want to research optics because I'm tired of it being dark all the time.
I don't know who likes it. Who likes their base to be dark? We always need to see the glorious spaghettification of
See
a
this?
base.
Yes, you need to be able to see the spaghetti. Who is this?
This is Equinox.
Hi, Equinox. Yep. If you want to see the spaghetti, you need light. To see the spaghetti. To be the spaghetti. Yeah, if you want real spaghetti, you need to play the steampunk challenge, where you have to where you're only allowed to use burner inserters, and you can't use solar. You have to use burner inserters. That means you have to provide coal to all of your inserters. It makes things very spaghetti, and it's very challenging. I've come up with some good ways to do it because I've tried it myself. And it's a lot of fun, but it's also really hard. Let's see. Let's get gun turrets just because. Let's check our map and see where our pollution is. Doop. It's heading up this way. Let's get a radar down and make sure that we're not going to be encroaching on biters soon.
You mind if I post a link in the chat?
Yeah, go ahead. I don't care. As long as it's something bad.
This is the mod that I was talking about.
Oh, okay.
Windows.
Sure, why not?
They
Okay.
removed the mess.
That's done. Just keep researching everything that takes red stuff. Alright, we've got our circuit production is going. It's not going very well, though. What's the holdup? Okay, that's the holdup. Alright, yeah, I did this wrong, actually. I'm not supposed to put space between the things. I need to put these right next to each other.
That's in the Discord.
Get rid of these. Because I need to have two...
Sentinel.
What? Two going in there. And there needs to be...
Is to the forums about the mod that I talked to you about. Versions that we have now.
Oops.
In .x. But if it updates to .15, that will help you with the science.
Milk science leads to rocket now. Milk science. You need the military science for the rocket now. The white science or silver science is space science. That's what you get from launching the rocket. Wait, do I even... I actually have fast inserters. Why did I build all of these yellow ones?
Because you're trying to spaghetti a base.
It's because I'm being dumb.
Alex says, and a spaghetti gun.
Spaghetti guns.
Spaghetti gun. It's a fire 5 times and they get stunned because they're stuffed from spaghettis. Now they're going on about the spaghetti guns.
It still can't get it out fast enough. Wait. Oh, it's because I just ran out of it. I'm just... Okay, I'm being stupid. Alright, there we go. What does space science lead to? Okay, no. Space science is already implemented. It's already being used. Swear on your factory. What? What's going on? Spaghetti got hit about it 5 times and it gets stunned because they're stuffed with spaghettis. Aha. Yeah, it's for infinite researches. So if we go in here, researches like mining productivity go on forever. Once you get down here, it's infinite. You can just keep researching it over and over again. It gets exponentially more expensive. Actually, no. The mining productivity one is linearly expensive every time it goes up by the same amount. There is one that's exponentially more expensive, but you need space science packs for infinite researches. So you can just keep researching this and getting plus 2% mining drill productivity bonuses. The same with gun turret damage. It becomes infinite when you get down here, and you can just keep doing it. They didn't implement infinite researches for the shooting speed because that would get ridiculous and it might cause issues, but for damage they did.
Oh, look, an enemy. Just thinking shooting speed. Just like, oh, look, an enemy. The sound of a A10 firing. Just the.
Okay. Now what do I
Like
do?
a laser turret. You know how it just shoots like laser bullets? If we had those infinite laser research, it would be a straight beam. Like,
Pretty much.
Any crawlers
Yeah.
would die instantly.
Pretty much. Okay, so we need to research automation 2, which requires electronics. So let's research that next. Let me grab 2, 3, 4. Okay, yeah, we'll just do 4, so that I can set up my ridiculous, but I don't know. It's probably really bad, but I like to build it. And I'll blueprint it so I can just put it wherever I want later.
Have you seen the new modules textures?
Yeah, the new textures for everything. What are we talking
The
about?
module
What are you talking
look
about?
amazing.
Oh yeah, they look really good.
Textures for modules.
You know, the modules I think kind of look like the water chip from the first Fallout game. If
But
I
they
go
don't
into
look
the
like a book.
speed module, they look like that. They're like a little. It's like a little square thing with a light on it, which is exactly what the water chip looked like. Okay, actually, I've researched the lamps, but I haven't built any yet. So let's grab ourselves a ton of lamps.
You stuck a book in the machine to make it go faster or put out more resources or something.
Just throw down a light here so we can see what's going on.
Now it's ready made.
Now it's like a computer chip. It's like we're overclocking or something.
Overclocking.
I can't get through these. Well, of course I can't. They're connected together. They made it so you could walk between the drills, though. That's nice.
I can't wait until the developers do next.
For a while, for a while, they're going to be fixing bugs with 0.15, and then implementing things like the achievements. Closest game I have is Minecraft. I'm gonna make a spaghetti mod. Well, if you want to feel like you're playing Factorio in Minecraft, get immersive engineering for the conveyor belts, and get there's another mod that adds like arms that look like inserters. Pneumaticraft has some arms that kind of.
There's magnetic craft.
Magnetic Craft does that, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, it's conveyors and inserters like that.
These actually need to be 1 square apart.
It's a little buggy.
And then the power goes. I gotta get this right. Power goes here. I don't know why, but every time I play this game, I gravitate towards this same setup of assemblers. Do you know how this logistics things works with the combinators? I have never used it. I know nothing. The answer is no. I really don't know how it works. I know how it works in theory. Like I know what it does. I have never like actually used it.
What are you talking about?
What?
What are you talking about? What kind of logistics?
We're talking about the combinators.
Uh, I also know jack shit about that.
I think this
I
is.
thought of something that'd be really awesome for developers to do. Add a mod to Factorio reality and see the base. First person mode.
Well, that would be a bit of a tricky thing to add. Wait. Now,
That might be a little scary though. Because
how do I do this?
you'll see buyers coming right at you. That's scary. So, seeing
one of
someone in
these.
virtual reality on Factorio because buyers come after them.
There. See ya, Equinox.
Very cool.
I played an idle game revolving around a factory, and that's how I got into
Equinox.
Factorio. Oh, cool. Playing Industrial Captain Buildcraft is why I got into Factorio. Yeah. That sounds like a thing. F10 or 11, and you hold screen is gonna be out of boxes. What? Okay, so this is my setup here for assemblers. That works. It works quite well. It's just really probably not efficient at all. So the way this works,
I kind of seen that set before.
the way this works, I've used it before as well. The way it works is that these the yellow inserters can take the stuff off these two belts. So you get up to 4 inputs into the assemblers, and then the long-handled inserters take out of the one on the opposite side and stick it on the belt right next to it. And that allows the outputs from the assemblers to run on these outer belts, and then it allows the input items to just run out the bottom. So you can chain them together. It does. It looks cool, and I like that. I like cool looking things. So now I can just grab a blueprint, and I can blueprint this. And I should add underground belts, inserters, and long-handed inserters to the recipe card, because those are the most important items in the build. And then we'll create the blueprint. And now I'll just stick it in my blueprint book. And we can grab another blueprint. I thought we already blueprinted this, though. Where'd that blueprint go? Oh, I have it in my thing here. I didn't put it into the... Wait, what's this? Wait, what's going on? Open the blueprint book. Okay. There we go. Now the blueprints are in the book. I got it. Just get rid of that one. Oh, come on. Oh, yeah, exporting a... Oh, that's how you export things to the blueprint library. Okay. I write the system spaghetti out of military smoothie. My new way to rate stuff. Okay, so this works.
I got an idea for you. Got a little challenge for you.
Alright, I need to...
No robots challenge.
Nah. I usually do
No
that.
logistic bots.
I like using construction robots. They're fun. Okay, so automation 2 is finished now.
We should do the no bots challenge where it's no logistic bots. We can use construction bots.
Let's go for steel processing, because we're going to need that. And now we have the tier 2 assembly machines, so we can get we can actually hook this up properly. Okay, so can I actually just leave this here? Let's see, because Because the way this works is because of the way... Okay, let me just shove that right there. Over here, transport belts. Over here, inserters, because those are the recipe requirements for the Science Pack 2s. And the thing is that inserters and transport belts use exactly the same resources. Gear wheels and plates, the only difference is one of them uses circuits and one of them doesn't, which means that if you run circuits down one of these two belts and run gear wheels and plates down the other, then you can run all three of those resources down here, and you can set these and be crafting, and it just works. And this will just work for the green science, to give you the resources needed to craft the green science, which is why I like doing this, because it actually works out quite well. So I need to run the iron plates and the gear wheels in there, and I need to run the but see, the interesting thing about this is if I did it properly, I wonder if this would work. No, come on, this one. I'm trying to think about this in an interesting way, because you could connect the output to the input and use the same exact setup to process gear wheels if you did it right. Huh. It's an interesting thought. Doge memes? Okay. This
I
whole
wish I could play through right now to help you with this.
This whole factory is a mess, and I think I actually need more drills. Nah, we're good on drills. We're full up on copper, that's for darn sure.
Can you actually see what a person is playing without doing the ghost blueprints?
What?
You're not. Can you see planning without doing the ghost blueprints?
Planning?
Or have they not changed that yet?
What? I don't quite get what you're saying. I
Blueprint.
What about the
Set,
blueprints?
For automation.
I don't know. One
Can
thing
they
I
see.
How do you use blueprints to just place? Can you use blueprints to place down all the blocks? Because it just gives me ghosts. I wish I could stand in the middle and then bam, all the blocks go down. Okay, I'm just gonna shorten that off so I don't mess myself up. And we don't actually need that. There. Because we don't actually need that. I'm not going to go any higher.
What your plans are.
Last
You've got 30
is
people
my
watching
middle
right
name.
now.
Wait, your middle name is Last? That's cool.
Sentinel,
What?
you.
Okay, so
31.
what?
31 people watching you on live stream.
Right, yeah.
And you have 4,949 subs.
Mm-hmm.
Where are all the people?
Well, not, all the people aren't going to be watching. I'm
You
gonna
have
relocate some things.
49 people watching you right now.
Well, that would be nice. But I'm not a filthy liar. I'm not a business. Okay, I don't know what's going on.
Nah.
Press F7? Why? What's that do? I don't want it now. I'm worried it's going to do something bad.
I thought of something.
We're going to need field
You
handling.
start a YouTube channel. Torio.
I already
I
have a
think
YouTube
that
channel.
You can promote me and I can promote you on the YouTube channels.
I actually don't want this here anymore. I'm going to move this down. After building it. Although I
Sentinel.
wish there was a faster way to destroy stuff. I need robots to do it for me.
A Sentinel
What? I'm listening to you.
was if do start a YouTube channel that play Factorio on it. I think that promotes me and I can promote you where
Yeah, whatever. We'll talk about
I
it.
can
Sorry if I'm...
my channel and go higher.
Okay,
And the
so...
bigger I get, me
let me
promoting
think.
you would make
Put
your channel bigger also.
this here. And then have another one.
And every video I would mention your
Right.
YouTube channel.
I get what you're
And then we
saying.
can promote
There's
each other.
I'm live streaming right now. There's better times to talk about that. Okay. So that goes there, and we'll stick another one here. And we'll use...
I'll just talk to you later
Oh, wait a second.
if you have time.
Oh, yeah,
roughly.
I'll have time later. We don't need this crazy setup, actually. If I just want to produce gears. Be careful with the robots. If they become sentient, they might fight for the biters. I don't think that's a thing. I don't have to worry about that.
That honestly would be hilarious.
Okay, so if we just run one down. Then this would be a setup for things that only required up to 2 inputs. So for gear wheels. Of course, the benefit of this... Well, I mean, we don't have to do it like that. We can do it the good way, the way that would make sense. The most sense would be to go like this. There. So the right side is the inputs and the left side is the outputs. We'll make all of these gears because goodness knows that eventually you'll need a lot of gears. And then we'll iron down this line. So we'll move this. Throw a splitter on here. Right down there. We'll slap down some power lines.
Alex keeps telling you to press F7.
I know. What does it do? Ah!
What'd it do?
It's like a debug thing.
Let's-
Red science packs grind your gears.
Oh, Lord.
All right. Grab another assembly machine. Now if we run these, grab some more of that. We don't need that. Throw our inserters in. More long-handeds. Activate increasingly verbose debug modes, I think. Oh. That was a very verbose debug mode, I must say. That was a lot of information. Okay, this is ready. So inserters on the left and then transport belts on the right. And so the good thing about this is that if we just do that, I can run ironing gears into the same thing. Let's do it in a way that's not dumb, though. I say let's do it in a way that isn't dumb. I'm probably going to do it in a really dumb way. But it feels like doing this would work. Oh, it doesn't. Oh wait, I know. I gotta remember what water lever did. If you use the underground belts, how did you do that? Oh, you just like go like that, and you get on one side. A Factorio tool chip overlapping the yeah it does overlap the chat. The tooltips do. I'm thinking of I was trying to find a good place to put the chat, and I figured under the minimap would be a good place to put it, but it does get covered up. I should probably put it on the left side. Not a lot of stuff goes on the left side. Well, the chat on the screen probably takes a while to update.
Yeah.
There's not enough iron plates. We need more drills. See how that works. All right, let me get my head around this some more. I want gears on one and plates on the other side. So what I should be able to do, let's go like that. Nope, move it down. It's going to have to move down. Go like that. And if we do this, you can go like that. Wait, what am I doing this for? I don't need that. Okay, I knew I was going to be stupid about this.
You knew.
There. There's no iron plates making their way in. Because we need more. I mean, if I go ahead and just do that. I've got to move all this stuff. Alright. Slugging it on an alien planet. That's what we're doing. Okay, so that's good. Let's throw down some lights so I can see what I'm doing. Okay. We got gear wheels. We need iron plates to make it through the line. Well, I mean, what am I doing? The best way to do that is with a splitter over here. And to not be an idiot. Alright, thanks for watching, all 36 people. I really appreciate it. There we go. we're doing it. Now I need to feed electronic circuits over here, which is why I was going to relocate the circuit production.
Oh, this is fun. This makes Factorio look so boring for .15.
What?
This version of Factorio .15 makes anything .14 or .13 just look boring.
There is a lot of extra stuff. Yeah, spaghetti. We got the spaghetti. Who gave it a dislike, Alex? I don't know, but find that person and make them eat a bowl of spaghetti. If there's one thing I know, is that spaghetti makes you feel better.
That's what I'm having for supper.
I love spaghetti. It
I'm
is.
just coming over.
It's one of my favorite things.
Does anybody have spaghetti right now?
Oh, dang it. I should have blueprinted that. Not that it matters. I know how to do it. But I should have blueprinted it. That would have been the smart thing to do.
Shoulda, woulda, coulda.
Well, that would have been the smart thing to
Bring
do.
that phrase out again.
And if there's anything that we can be fairly certain of with me, it's that I don't do the smart thing. Wait, what? It's just not lining up properly. No. I swear you're supposed to put a gap between these. You used to play a lot with Greg Tech. I did. Well, I don't think I did all that much. When I only played with Greg Tech on the Shadow Chapter pack while I played that. And at every turn it infuriated me.
Hi, welcome to Greg Tech. What do you need?
I need a healthy dose of infuriating gameplay.
Let me use your Factorio account. I can make blueprints for you.
No, you can make blueprints
For
on any account, and
the same.
share them with I'm not gonna let you use my Factorio copy. I don't let anyone do that. I don't trust it.
Hey.
I knew that's how it was supposed to be.
I was just thinking a way that I could help you. Your factory.
Okay, now this goes over here.
The fish is back in the house.
Yo, fish.
Are we gonna nuke everything?
No.
Oh, are we at least building nuclear reactors?
I would nuke you if you nuke Sentinel.
Water lovers building nuclear reactors.
Nice.
Is he? I don't know what he's doing. If when a water lover comes on, he needs to join the streams.
Alright, what version are we on?
We're on version 0.15, the new one. Do you know how to get it?
I want to warn everyone. If you nuke Sentinel,
No one is actually going to nuke me. That was a joke.
I can't promise that.
You can't promise that. What?
If I press the nuke everything button, I can't take responsibility for that.
Ah, fish. Wait, you have a nuke everything button?
I can neither
Don't.
confirm or deny it.
I will nuke you. Maybe I should make a mod. Right, press button, nukes everything.
I don't even need a mod. They've added nukes.
Nuke the planet enough or explodes. There be no planet left.
Do.
Exterminatus.
Do. Love that. If I get a nuke, I'll horribly miss anyone I aim to kill. Yeah, you'll probably kill yourself. Our noodliness who art in colander, saucy be thy name, your pasta boil, your meatballs cook at Canada. Greg Tech 6. Feels like a whole new thing. Okay, I'll take a look at it then.
If I actually release Greg Tech 6.
What? DregTech releases something?
Yeah, no, right?
Is this a rare occurrence?
Has Half-Life 3 been released?
No.
Alright, then I'm not in a parallel universe.
That's definitely not a thing yet.
No, because
No,
DregTech has been in
in the
development
DregTech
hell
6.
for about 2 years now.
What has what?
DregTech has been in development hell for about 2 years.
Yeah, it has.
Ah. Interesting.
Correct tech. It changes everything. If you want a mod pack,
All right, I did
everything
something wrong on this thing. Okay, so yeah.
around
So I need also long-handed inserters, at least for this side.
a
It's been
different
fun,
thing.
fellas,
Hey,
but I
Yoshi,
got to go. See y'all
Make a
later in the
mod.
evening.
How did I do that?
pack that with Greg Tech based around all mods. It's actually all mods Greg Tech.
There.
Changes every recipe in Minecraft if you have Greg Tech.
Yeah, I've played it. I played an old version. Frag
I
nuke
remember
with
when it
mini
was on
bombs. The nuke is they insta kill you if you're too close. Yep, that is a problem. Exoskeletons for days. Make it available in a calm area and make factions. Okay. Yeah, the nukes seem extremely dangerous. What I'm most
I love them.
what I'm most interested in is that they've added a flamethrower to the tank.
Oh, well, this is gonna be fun.
Wait, a flamethrowers added now?
Well, there's always
the tank.
been a flamethrower in Factorio.
yeah.
There's always been one, a flamethrower. They've gone ahead and added it to the tank. So now the tank has a flamethrower on it.
So is this only me, or do I get the value must be direct?
I do know the Mountain Blade series. Mountain Blade is fun. I've been playing War. I haven't gotten a chance to really sit down and play Warband, but I want to.
Okay. Are biters enabled?
What? Of course,
Are biters
of course,
enabled?
biters are enabled. They're just far away. It's Railworld. Railworld setting turns down the number of biters and makes them farther away from your start.
You should use nukes and destroy the biters.
Okay, so what I can
Conquer
do,
this world.
what I can do now is I can take my blueprint and I can blueprint.
Make the biters so scared of you that they would never attack again.
I'll blueprint this.
Make them your slaves to build stuff.
No, I won't blueprint this actually. I'll design another one because I only need one belt for this. Okay, so these aren't far enough apart.
Do you have to research nukes for anything?
Nukes, of course.
I'm pretty sure.
Is there anything you have to do?
No, I don't think so. I think that the atomic bomb is its own thing. Yeah, it's its own thing. It costs 5,000 of every science except for space science. The atomic bomb's its own thing.
What is the password?
Same as always.
Oh,
Don't say it on the stream.
I get copy Factorio and get to pay with you. Make sure you turn research permissions off for me, and don't research nukes.
Not researching
Is that
nukes is a good idea with water lever in as well.
You should make a multiplayer map for everyone to join.
That's what this is, but you gotta have the game to join it.
I meant that without a password.
I have to have a password. I don't. It's a stream. I can't have randoms joining.
People
Otherwise, everyone would join.
when
Yeah.
Ego did it.
The pass. We need a power treadmill. Slavery is illegal on the planet Factorio takes place on. And taking biters like in an art. Okay, so you want to tame biters and put them on a treadmill?
That could actually be an interesting idea.
Wait, what am I doing? I'm being stupid. Again, I need a way for these things to get
Just
out
so
of
you
here.
guys know, I wasn't talking about like a slave. I mean like teach them for you. Make them build different things for you.
Yeah, but I don't think they
They'll
have
be
the
your
intelligence
friend.
to build stuff.
And teach them.
But you can't increase the IQ level of someone by teaching them. Not at least an animal.
You can teach animals to do different things.
But you can't
Yeah,
make them
tame
smarter.
animals.
There's this one pig that actually
Oh,
think
they changed the
it is a
icons.
dog.
Yeah, all the icons have been updated as well. They look great.
This was like, what have they done to the
You
boiler?
know someone that has
They've
pig,
completely changed the boiler.
and that pig was around 3 dogs. Fuck. Jumping up on you.
Wait, so what's the ratio now?
The ratio is just 1 boiler to 2 steam engines.
Oh, that's so much easier.
Indeed.
So if you can teach a pig to act like a dog, build like a person.
I want to get nuclear power on the stream, yeah. It's going to be a long one. We've got.
Alright, let's rush nukes.
Now that I have a friend here, it'll hopefully go faster. Help me, fish. Help me.
I am trying, I'm rushing down the research tree.
We've got green science now.
Show me that the research for nuclear reactors.
Nuclear reactor
all unlocks.
nuclear reactor research unlocks atomics, uranium, enrichment, and nuclear fuel. You don't need it for the rocket.
Yeah, you do. You need it because the rocket takes a bunch of resources, which means
You don't have to
bunch of
get
power consumption.
you don't have to
Nukes.
get nuclear power. It's not a requirement to win the game. We'll need concrete, plastic, and advanced circuits before we can get
Power.
nukes. Alright, so the spaghetti factory
I
continues.
didn't notice that if you look at the research.
Guide them with spaghetti
should
on a stick.
back-
Riding biters. Ha! Riding biters. Okay. What are you doing that for?
Wait.
What's the benefit of... Oh,
So we can put lines through and walk.
okay. Military 2 is finished. Now it's time to research something really good, and that's going to be... Well, should we get oil processing first or electric energy distribution for the better power poles?
Yeah, I guess oil processing so we can get blue
Yeah.
science soon.
Start the iron. Well, blue science has changed completely now as well. The research, the recipe for it.
Oh, that's a lot different.
Yeah, it's very different. You need engines and assemblers.
Wait, they're harder now.
Yep. Everything's a bit more challenging now. Okay, I need to fix this and actually make this sustainable. How fast does a car go at the best fuel?
Have oil.
I don't know. Can you
Make
throw
the blue
nuclear?
sign.
Can you throw uranium fuel cells into a car? You can put it in a train. You can run the train off of
No.
nuclear fuel.
Well, I don't see why not. But be careful not to drive over 88 miles per hour.
Sentinel.
That's a good reference.
You
What?
still need to have to make blue science.
Still need what?
You need to have oil processing
No.
to make
Yes.
blue science.
Wait, yes, you do. You need blue.
Wait, are you talking about military science or...
No, the blue stuff. Let me see.
I remember before you need
We
batteries.
don't have blue science. We don't need batteries anymore. Batteries are no longer a requirement
I
for blue
didn't know.
science.
This new recipe required oil and one processes.
Where is the recipe for? Have I already researched what unlocks it?
We need engine, assemblers, and red circuits.
If I've already unlocked it, how come I don't see it?
We need advanced electronics to get blue science.
Our red circuits.
Where is it?
No. Anything
Ah, there it is.
that has to do with oil.
Advanced circuits and engine units. And engine units, as far as I know, don't require anything that oil... No, you need... What? Engines. Steel, iron gears, and pipes. Yep, you don't need oil to get blue science anymore. 90 kilometers an hour with solid fuel. That's
Yes.
pretty quick.
Batteries. You needed iron and petroleum to get the sulfur and sulfuric acid. Made batteries. I wish they had the old recipe or made much harder for blue science.
Oops.
What did you do?
Well, it's not really an oops. It's just I gotta change this belt. You need to time to time a nuke with the rocket, so you fire a nuke when you. Okay, there. I just gotta fix this, but I've got too much crap in my inventory. My inventory is so
That's been
full of
fun.
junk. Let me make an iron chest and then just stick all of my crap in there. Right next to the radar. I don't need this many copper or iron plates in my inventory. Okay. I need more labs.
I can't wait until we get to see what the nuclear reactor's power output is
It should be pretty
at
good.
max.
U1 blows up. Yep.
Maybe an exact measurement, but it's gonna output a metric shit ton of power.
Yep, that's the technical term.
I like how they based on real life though. Because the reactor in real life actually to heat up water to make steam. It goes into a steam turbine.
How come this is not... Oh wait, what did I do? There we go.
Somebody should make a nuclear reactor and put the factory concrete out. Like warning.
Alright, now we got 8 labs.
Sign thing. Warning. May have radiation.
And now I don't need to do it this way, but I'm going to. Because I don't really care. It just has to work. It only has to last till Christmas. And if anyone knows where that comes from, I will be extremely impressed.
Well, don't look at me because I'm not American.
Is that from a movie? Ah, improving our iron, are you think? That's good. I know I need to move the red. That's really what I need to do. I really just need to move it. Okay. We still haven't seen any biters on the map. Make sure you place that radar back down so you can keep revealing the map.
Yeah, I'm just making sure that it doesn't break anything else.
Well, there we go. Now we're just waiting on research again. Huh. It looks like we're not producing enough of these. Oh, it's just because we don't have enough gears. And that's just because it's not getting enough iron. More iron for the iron gods. Okay. 25 people still watching the stream. This is a really good stream. I'm really
Wait,
happy.
people are watching this?
Yeah, 25 people. We've had up to 32, 34, 35 people watching this stream. It's really...
How many were bots?
I don't know. How many were bots? You saying my audience is mostly bots?
No, but I mean, I ran a Factorio live stream and that many people.
I haven't had a live stream with that. This is our most popular live stream yet. Once we get oil processing, I need to research advanced materials processing. We need the steel furnaces. Oil's almost done. More labs! You could never have too many labs. Do. Yeah, da da. Yeah, Azukana last name is a bot. I'm a bot. Alright, more labs. We have 10 labs now.
Back, ladies.
We're just... There's just not enough throughput on plates. We just really need... Wait, why is this one not working? Why does it have an iron plate in it?
I have no idea.
I got an iron plate in it at some point. Alright, it's all fixed now.
The Factorio gods work in mysterious ways.
Indeed. Alright. Next thing we're gonna need Well, we got oil now, so we can do that. I can set up. We can make some steel. We need to make some steel. The easiest way to do that, to start off with, is just to hijack one of these. I'm going to hijack this furnace. Put its output into this furnace. And this will be our steel for now. Alright, we have some rudimentary steel production. Really shit, I'm like all alone in chat. Did Noah just assume my gender? Yeah, I don't know, I didn't notice. Oh yeah, I remember, yeah. And Yoshi is hiding. Alright. So rudimentary steel, and we just need to get these steel furnaces. There's just no more room to. I need to move the red stuff. Let me see. Where would it? I mean, I could put it in here. Yeah, I could totally do that. All right, we're moving the red science. Okay. So I need this one. So if I grab my blueprint, I didn't blueprint it.
It feels so weird being able to craft again.
Yeah, from playing Lazy Bastard.
Yeah.
There. I already had a bunch of these. Run this down. Throw these in. This will be output. Well, wait a second. Now we're gonna move this down. Talk to you in Discord later. I'm done talking. Okay, no. Thanks for chatting with us.
Who left?
What? Well, no, he's just not talking in Discord anymore. He says he's done talking. Okay.
Oh, thank God.
For what?
They made the steel furnace not require a stone furnace anymore.
No, it doesn't. Okay, so we got to put everything onto that belt for the outputs. And then the inputs will be on the other one.
So what are you trying to build?
Relocating red science. This is red science. Right, so... No, don't do that! I had it just how it needs to be. The way this is working is that one belt has the inputs and the other belt has the outputs. The one on the right is for the...
Okay.
The one on the right is where the red science goes. The one on the left is where we need to shove the other stuff. Which is fine, because I've already got it. There's that. There's a gun on there. Why is there a gun on there? There. Peekaboo. Alright.
Surprise gun.
Surprise gun.
Yeah, surprise gun.
You accidentally I think you accidentally dropped your gun.
Yeah, I think I did.
Alright, the red science is coming out. Good. That will allow us to have the room to expand our iron setup down. Which will be excellent. We don't need that or that because we'll just plug it in to that. I should actually put one down there. So now we don't even need that one. But look at the electric map. We're good. We're a little crooked, but we're good. Using a custom colored part of a Minecraft mushroom for a mod texture item. You actually making the spaghetti mod for Minecraft? Spaghetti. It's the most delicious food. Alright. Oh. Upgrading the steel furnace. It has a weird effect. The iron ore to iron plate production skyrockets, while the steel furnace production doesn't go up nearly high enough to keep up. We almost want to keep those as stone and use these steel furnaces for the other ones.
Wait, what?
The output between an iron plate furnace and a steel plate furnace when you use stone furnaces is completely one-to-one. As soon as there are 5 plates finished, it's time the steel is finished.
Okay.
It looks like when you upgrade them to steel, the iron one goes up a lot, while the steel one doesn't go up nearly enough. So it's storing up like 70 iron plates. Although it's still at 70. And it's not going down. Oh no, never mind. It's just that there's like 70 iron plate backup in this thing that needs to be pulled out. Okay, that's fine. Leave it as is, and that works. As you were. Stone bricks. Steel furnace. Notch Getty. I'll make an enchanted spaghetti. You're making enchanted spaghetti? Sounds like a perfectly valiant effort. But that's where the pole needs to be. No, it doesn't matter. As long as it stays even. There. Steel. Steel furnaces. Factorio. Yeah, Yoshi, Factorio is great. You won't be disappointed. It's the best drug ever. Alright, I think we're finally fixing our throughput problems. We're backed up fully on gears, which feels great. Everything's fully loaded and backed up and ready. It's excellent. More labs! The funniest thing about Lazy Bastard was when you had production for labs. Because you never needed very many labs, but you still needed to have a production for them.
We anyway just needed some way to not craft them.
Yeah. If you look at the labs on the mini-map with the electric networks thing turned on, it looks cool because it's all crisscrossy. You could actually blueprint this entire factory. Alright. We need... Well, we definitely need plastics. But what else can we get in the meantime? Let's get engines. Whoa. What'd you do?
I upgraded the coal.
Ah, you overloaded the system. There wasn't enough power to sustain that. All right. It's good now. Alright. Have we found any biters yet? No, still no biters. Still no biters. Yes, Yoshi? By the way, just to let you know, you're doing everything correctly.
Oh, excellent.
Yeah, that's the story. So we are readying this planet for colonization. At least that was the original story. I think it's still the same.
Yeah, I think so.
The biters are screwed. Blow up my base with a nuke. Well, no, I mean, the original purpose was you were building a rocket defense so that the colony ships could arrive. But now it's different. Now the rocket is launching a satellite now. Alright. Are we still good on all this? Are we good on ore? Whoa! Yes, we are. You built more. Sick.
Well, the steel ratio is no longer correct.
Hmm? What do you mean? Alright. I want me a steel axe. Screw this stupid iron axe. There we go. More blueprints. Most resources on the side of the planet you're on will be drained. Yeah. When colonization begins. Alright, we gotta find oil. There isn't a single dot of it on the map.
That's why I'm making a car.
Ooh. We're gonna need to set up robust engine production, seeing as how it's now a requirement for science as well. Steel gears and pipes. Hmm.
Why not put it here?
For what? Engines?
Yeah.
Steel gears and pipes. Well, gears are already over there. Although I don't know. How much thinner can we stretch those gears? That's a good question. Although we can get gears off of here if we use an underground belt. Yeah, see, we can get the gears from over there.
You like the secret item I showed you?
The what?
The Eldritch technique that is forbidden.
Nah. Yoga class gone wrong. So there's the gears. And then we need gear wheels and pipes. Blueprint. Aha. Can I pick these up? There.
What is this monstrosity?
This is crafting for items that require up to 4 components. It works. It's my design. It's the design of my very own. And it's scalable too. Like that. How many engine assemblers are we going to want?
All of them.
Well, we'll set the first 4 up, and then we'll leave these as ghosts if we don't need them yet. But, so, gears there, and then pipes, and then steel we can run in on the other line. So steel will run in right here. The output, it outputs, this system outputs to the outer belts. And we got to make sure we get the inserters turned the right way. We don't actually need these ones though. These can just be belts, because it's the topmost one.
Okay.
Now we just need to get pipes onto the bottom of this line for gears. Pipes just require iron. Heck, I could do it right here. I'll use a blue one just to make sure that the speed keeps up for any increases that we throw on it. So I'll just go like this. There. Obviously I need a blue one there. All right. Alrighty. Hope everyone's enjoying. We've been on for 2.5 hours. I'm gonna have to go for dinner. We're having dinner at 4. We're going out to eat, so I'll probably have to go around 3:45 for about an hour, possibly 2 hours, depending on how long people want to talk. And then I'll be back. We'll be live again. So is this working?
No, it's not.
No, it's not working. Oh yeah.
How are we supposed to get the steel?
Yeah. I know what the issue is. The issue is this. These need to go there. Oops. Now we can use long-handed inserters there, there. For these top ones, we just need 2 long-handed inserters. There and there. You didn't have these middle ones turned right. The long-handed inserters in the middle. Those are the ones that are taking out of the assemblers.
Oh yeah.
Yep. They take out of the assemblers and put on the side belts. Yeah, it's a little tricky getting all these turned the right way. We have the same issue. How did I solve it for these ones? We need... Oh, yeah. Same issue. Same solution. Oh, something needs to change. So what needs to change is that these need to move. This needs to change. Wait, what am I doing? How did I get this working? Ugh.
Like magic.
I'm going crazy here. I can't even follow my own blueprints. Okay, top and bottom. Ah, then we're back to the top. But how does that scale? Be back to the top. We can't go that far. Yes, we can. Wait. I had this figured out once before. I had it all figured out, and it was working. Just have to figure this out. So that goes there. That goes there. This one takes from that belt. This one takes from that belt. That one takes from that belt. That one takes from that belt. And then we do that. And we've got stuff coming off of both belts. I need 2 of these to be inserters. So we go like that. Then we can have
Sentinel.
this.
I think we might have a small problem.
That.
We have to expand the iron processing.
And that. Yeah. Ah. And this can go. There we go. There. After finally figuring out my own thing. For science, you monster. Yeah, we need to improve our iron. You know, the best way to go for that might be Darude Sandstorm. Man, it's getting warm in here. Delicious drinks. Have you improved our, yep, you've improved our ore supply. Fabulous. Alright.
Yeah, we need more iron production.
Indeed.
Or, no, we just don't have enough throughput.
Huh?
Yeah, our one belt can't handle this much iron ore.
Yeah.
I think we're gonna have to redo this and make it a two-belt system.
Instead of redoing what we already have, we'll just build another one somewhere else. First things first. Need to double side this coal belt. Although then your stone area won't work anymore, the way you've got it. So we need good throughput if we're going to split off of it. And then what we'll do is we'll split right there, run it up, and we'll run ore up in that direction. Run it up that way. So we'll clear that, and then I'll just blueprint this. So that it's more scalable. There. I put in a new area above it. If we just run enough of our ore miners up instead of down, then we'll solve our little issue. Once we get it built anyway. Although instead of using stone ones, we'll use steel ones. Which means this whole area down here could turn into just our steel production if we wanted it to.
Yeah, I think that might be a good idea.
Yeah. Well, you know me, I'm just chock full of good ideas. Why am I crafting these? We're assembling them down here. Let's go grab some inserters. Portal still. This is a triumph. Yeah, you got a huge success. Hey, Bits. Welcome to the chat, Bits. If you want to talk, oh, you don't talk on the voice. You know, it's not necessary to use those here. It will.
Yeah, but I'm out of wood.
Catherine of Sky, when she plays on their server, they don't even make the medium ones. They consider them too expensive, which I thought was interesting.
No, so, well, this is just gonna end badly again.
Huh?
Yeah, this is just gonna end badly.
What's gonna end badly?
Yeah, because we still only have one track, one conveyor belt that the iron ore can flow through.
Oh yeah, that's right.
We need to have one coal one, and then just... Yeah, we can do it on the outside.
Yeah, that works. We don't have to change what we've already got. We just gotta rotate some some of these things. Just make sure that... Well, no, you don't have to take them off. You can leave everything right where it is. That's what I was... Did you not just listen to what I was saying?
Nope.
We can leave everything.
Them off.
We can leave everything where it is. We don't have to take anything off. Just make sure they're all pointed into the. Just make sure they're all pointed into the furnace instead of. Yeah, just like that. And now we'll just run belts along the outside.
Yeah.
There. That'll work. Now we just gotta run some of this ore up instead of down. And I need to go grab some more inserters. Hey, Tech Gaiden. Thanks for popping in to say hi. Hope I caught ya. Nuclear vessels. Yeah, we're gonna take a look and see how the nuclear reactors are due for us. I've got high hopes, but we'll have to see. Oh, what's wrong with our red science? Oh, it's the same thing that's wrong with everything else. It just doesn't. I don't think it just has. It just doesn't have enough gears because we just don't have enough iron. All right. Why is it so squiggly? See, we can't put any drills on this line anyway because this close to the line because they'll start picking up both types of ore, so there's no reason to make it all squiggly and fall on the line because we can't put any drills there. And we don't have enough coal. At least it doesn't look like we do. Chopping down the trees. Nature must make way for progress.
Nature must make way so we can make nukes.
I don't know that we'll be doing that. Nukes sound like a bad idea. What is the point of this?
We needed more stone storage.
So you're just feeding them into the... That's funny. Alright. This should do for us. Ah, progress. Don't worry, I have all the inserters we need. Okay, now we just need to hook this into the belts, preferably in front of all the splitters. Let's see. Okay, I see how to change this. Easy. Get myself another splitter, and instead of splitting up from the bottom, we're gonna split just like that to give that what it needs, and these ones will just go like that. And then we will redirect this and split like that. This will head this way instead. Split like that. There. Alright, well we still have to send some steel, some iron down here for these pipes. So... Oh wait a sec, the pipes aren't gonna... They're not gonna require much. Tool belt. Do we really need that?
Yeah, it's really useful.
Okay. And then we're going to want... we could get the mining... We could get the level 1 mining productivity upgrade as well. That would definitely help us. Alright, sick. It would technically fit if I moved that, but there'd be no good way of getting the steel out. So it's not. All right. There still doesn't appear to be quite enough coal. Alright, you gonna take care of that? Sick.
Yeah, I guess so.
Oh, this one, this is not powered anymore. If I just replace that with a medium, it will. Sick. Is it me or is the steam buckling up / mini freezing every 2 seconds? Probably just you. There's a lot of coal up there, 1.5 million of it. Still haven't found any oil.
Oh yeah, I was about to make a car.
And dang it, I never got around to putting all these... I never got around to putting these engines into a chest, so we've been missing out on engine production this whole time. We could have more engines right now. Still got plenty of engines for your car. I can make a car. I'm making one. Alright, let's go exploring. No, I only have 10 coal. I gotta grab some more coal. That's not very good. Come on, coal. I need you. There we go. That's enough. I've still got so much copper on me. Like I just have tons of copper on my person. All the time.
Are you coming?
Yep. No, 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 no. If I set the research, I want that research. There's a gun on this thing?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Well, mine doesn't have one. Alright. So, do you want to go north and I'll go to the west?
Alright.
Try and drive between the trees. There seems to be a path.
Oh yeah, it might be a good idea to get some repair packs.
Oh, yeah. I'm just going to try not to crash. Okay, so this is the maximum car speed apparently on coal. There's a lot of stone over here. Oh, spider nest. Well, I found our first spider, and they're right next to some crude oil.
But
Although the crude that combined yield is only 72%. Well, here's the thing: we're not going to find a bunch of oil wells right next to each other anymore. It seems to be spawning just one. In every location that has oil, it seems to be spawning just one oil well. At least I haven't seen multiple oil wells recently, since the update. Nope! Oh, I almost crashed, but I did not. I'm gonna head south. There's a way through the trees here. You could totally have Factorio racing. Preset settings of the world map. It's the new Rail World preset. I chose to do the rail world preset. Thought it looked fun. I like trains.
Um,
Alright, well there's no way through here. Driving these cars at night is dangerous because I can't see. I need to get night vision. I can't see where I'm not going to be able to see where the rocks are at before I hit them. I chose the stupid way. Alright. Found anything yet?
nope.
Well, looks like you've got a big clear path up there. The cool thing is, now that I can see, I can zoom in on my mini-map where you are, and I can see the detailed view. It looks kind of grainy, like it's a video feed. It's really fun. It's really cool.
Nice.
Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Turn around.
Oh, nice, nice.
We found it. Combined crude oil yield
found the mother lode.
3,345%. All right.
Well, let's get some turrets and some walls.
Indeed. And pump jacks. Lots and lots of pump jacks. That is a enormous mother load. 3,000. I also need train rails. Okay. Pump jacks. I can craft 6 of them. Trains. Whoa. I feel like I should limit these engines, but we do need a lot of them. Locomotive. To go along with the locomotive, we need the fluid wagon. We'll get that next. And now I need rails. I'm going to set up rail production. Stone, iron stick, and steel plate. That's right. We need actual stone for this, not stone bricks. I'm gonna need. Okay, you got stone right here in the chest. Sick. And then iron sticks and steel plates. So let me just. I got enough assemblers. So if I make this the iron stick, and I make this the... Oh no, I need a type 2 for the rails. Okay. Throw in a fast inserter right there. Throw in a fast inserter right here. That'll make me the sticks. A inserter right here will get me the steel. And then a box will get me the stone. Now I just need a... We'll use an iron chest to get it out. Alright, we're now producing train rails. Huh. One fast inserter isn't fast enough to pull them out. We need an ultra fast inserter. There. Now we don't have enough steel production for that. Oh, this just needs to be a fast inserter. Okay, I now have 134 rails. Honestly, before we need signals, we need the fluid wagon.
Yeah, but it's also always good to get signals.
I know, but until we only need that, we don't need that until we get a second train. All right, so let's see here. The easiest way to run this is to follow the path with no trees. So I will run the train line between the forests, and it's going to pass by a lot of resources, which is going to be good because we can build stations off of this main trunk in order to have additional stations, like a uranium station up there, and another coal station right there. 6 million stone by that biter base. You see that?
Oh, that's a lot.
That is more stone than I think you would ever need.
Alright, so you have to go up to the copper and via the coal and then just go straight up through the forest because I'm clearing a path there.
I was going to wrap around over towards the uranium over there and then come through the unforested zone.
No, we can just make a separate path. So
Yeah,
we
that's
don't
true.
have to.
Well, I was also trying to avoid running it through the resources, but I suppose it doesn't matter. But I just like train lines. I just want to have a train going that way. I want to lay down a train line that follows the natural path of the environment. I think that would be fun.
If you want to do that, then you really need a tank.
Alex, you want to know the progress? We are up to trains. We're not going to use a big pipe. I don't know. I never played Mad Pack, so I can't compare that to Revolution. All I know is Revolution is probably the most challenging pack that I play. It's too dark to lay track. Plus, I gotta leave enough room for the station. Where do we want the station to be?
Maybe to the right of the oil field.
I mean, the station for our base.
Maybe
We have a big, wide, open space right here.
yeah, I think there would be a good idea.
We're gonna be able to, because we're gonna want to be able to run a train to the left here, in that direction, and then also to the north. So the west and the north, we're probably gonna end up running train lines in both directions. There's a 7.1 million copper ore patch to the south. And there's another 2,000% crude yield oil patch to the southwest east. Dang. That's some good stuff. Oops. What I need to do is figure out how to make... I need to build one of those omnidirectional junctions that you can go off and...
Oh yeah, I know how to make those.
And we should probably have 2 lines of track running on our main lines.
Yeah, one in and one out.
Mm-hmm.
Depending on each side.
I wonder if I could use the workshop. to find it.
You probably could. The real problem is just getting the signal set up right.
There's already a website out called factorialblueprints.com. And it's got lots of rail junction blueprints. So I'm going to use that. My lowest death count on MadPack is 23 in a single session. 5 hours equals 1 session. I mean, I've gone a long time without dying in Revolution, but that's just because I'm good at it at this point. Well, I'm decent enough at it.
Well, you have to edit all your deaths out.
Let's see. View blueprints. I want to search blueprints by rail. I'm looking for 2 lanes. There's a 2-lane T-junction here. 2-lane curve.
That's easiest if you get a round junction.
A 2-lane 4-way junction.
Yeah, that works.
138 rail, 24 curves, 8 signals, 28 chains. It's fully signaled.
Oh, nice, nice.
So let's copy the string to the clipboard. If you guys are interested in knowing where I'm at factorialblueprints.com. This is where I'm getting this from. Only 41 subs and you have 5k subs. Yeah, I've got quite a few subs. We're down to 17 viewers now, but I hope you guys are still enjoying this. So now, to demonstrate how this works, what I can do is I can go into the blueprint library, click on import string. I can paste the string in, hit failed to import string, unknown version.
Yeah, I think it's an older version.
Oh yeah, well, it was released on the 25th of March. Yeah, so it's just probably one version too old. Darn it! Well, no.
Well, I can teach you how to do circuits and signals.
So I can't just copy that in. That's annoying. I can look at the picture maybe and figure out how to build it. Darn it! That would have been so nice. Let's see if I can't find it somewhere else.
Well, one forest is now deforested.
This one looks cool.
Oh yeah, where's Waterlubber?
Yeah, he hasn't been here all day. How compact do we want our train lines to be? Do we want the tracks to be close together or further apart? Probably not right next to each other. Oh, well. It's really that easy. You could just do a circle and then cross things through it.
Yeah, that's the easiest way to do it.
Okay.
And the most efficient.
So I just need to start with a circle. Wait, is that... Wait, is it working?
Well, the oil field is now cleared.
Ah. Come on. Did you hurt your car? Ah. Wait, something's screwed up. There we go. There we go. Circle.
And how many exits and inputs do we want?
So I got a circle now. What you doing? Don't wreck my circle. So, big junction is a good way to... Let's see. So the way that this works is that it's got enough room for a large... How do I need to subdivide this off. But I need to figure out exactly how many squares is between each thing. Like, how do I subdivide this in a cross section? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Is it like that? With 4 in the middle? It looks like it. It looks like 4. It looks like the center hole needs to be 4. This circle probably needs to be larger, actually. Maybe. I don't know. Is this an old picture? Does it even work like this anymore? I don't know. I don't know. Let's just see if this works. Why are you putting another circle right next to my circle?
No, I'm just trying to get the input and output correct.
Okay. For what?
So that the trains can go in and out of the loop.
What? No, this hole's too big. It's supposed to be smaller. No. I didn't want it to do that. It went and deleted this. At least it goes back together easily enough.
Yeah, we need a bigger circle.
Okay. Well, once I get the inner tracks right, then that'll help. Oh, train tracks. You are a complex beast, but I love trains. So I am prepared to deal with your eccentricities. This is the right size, according to this picture. Do we have rail signals now?
Yeah.
Okay, so according to this picture, the rail signals go on this center bit. There, 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 and there. Okay.
Yeah, here.
Here, 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 and here.
Now, what does that actually do?
Nothing at the moment.
Nothing. What's the purpose of them?
Not done yet. Right there. And over here. And right there. Although some of these are probably chain signals, and I have no. Ugh. Let me just try not. I don't know if I can signal this.
Yeah, I'm just gonna do it. Just go and work with something else.
But this is actually correct. I need to finish this off by extending these so that I have enough room to build the rest of the ramps. Because then we have to have junctions. Yep, it's working properly.
Yeah, now it's looking good.
Wait, where did I branch this off? Right there. No. Right there. Yay. Ah, not enough rails. I ran out of rails. Yay! Our four-way junction is complete. You just need signals so that trains don't crash into each other.
And that's the hard part.
Are our trains going to drive on the right or the left?
Well, are we British or American?
Well, I'm American.
So I guess we're driving on the right.
RimWorld stream? Alex? I tried playing RimWorld on the channel before and people didn't really watch it. I guess a stream is different than a series because you can ask questions and stuff. Hey TechGeddon, if you're still here, because this is a while ago I think. I don't know. I don't make videos that are as great as yours. Well, Yoshi, yeah, that's all you gotta do is keep going. I mean, when I first started on YouTube, I was using Windows Movie Maker. And just look at me now. Okay, I need to make a fluid wagon, so I need a bunch of steel. Oh, what's going on here? Okay, one of these mining drills has run out of stuff to mine. Whoa! Hey, did you know that? Okay, what is this gigant? Okay, what? Okay, I think I get what's going on here. Took me a second.
What have I done this time?
No, it took me a second to figure it out. You did nothing wrong. I was like, what is this big conglomeration here? But no, it makes sense. I don't think there's anywhere left to place another mining drill for iron. Actually, I could place it right here. And it would mine iron, but I just need to move the coal belt. Wait, why is this not... Okay, it's just because we're backed up. Alright, so now I can craft a fluid wagon. Now, fluid wagons are really cool, guys. Bits, thanks. Thanks for saying I'm cool. My first Revolution video. Are you counting the one that I was just spotlighting it with Haggle, or what, the first Revolution Let's Play? Then I switched to Shotcut. It's much better. Maybe I'll check out Shotcut. I'm using Sony Vegas at the moment. Okay, so fluid wagons are really nice. Why'd you get rid of the middle tracks?
Because we don't need them.
Yes, we do. Put them back.
No, because they'll go around in the loop.
But if they don't have to go around, it's better if they don't. Just.
Yeah, true, but that makes a logistical nightmare, and alright.
I would just appreciate it if you didn't delete stuff that I placed. It looks a lot better with those middle rails anyway. If I build it, just leave it. It's not going to be a nightmare, because I will figure out how to signal it. I got a picture of it right here. I just don't know which signals are. So the rail okay. I think I know actually. I can. Yeah. Because the ones that cross over the track, those are the rail chain signals. The ones that have a little bit that goes over the track. That means these are all chain signals. And then chain signal there. A chain signal here. Here. A normal signal. I think, what was it? Here? No, closer. Hit right there. And then there's also a regular signal right there. A chain signal there. A chain signal here. A normal signal there. A chain signal here. Also a chain signal there. I'm getting this. A chain signal there. Chain signal here. Normal signal there. And then more chain signals. There. There. Standard signal. Standard signal. Chain. Standard. So if it keeps going like that, chain here, standard there. That should do it. That should do it. Alright, let's drive a train a little bit. Shotcut is less professional, free editing tool, blah blah blah. Combine it with OBS for makeshift YouTube combo. Very many trains. Confused about signals. I'm confused about signals as well. Ah!
You have to get out of the loop.
I gotta put more track over here. There's not enough to get onto the other track. I need some more track. I'm gonna go grab it. I love trains. I love how it's so colorful over there right now. I think I got all of the signals in the right spot. Oh, where'd my train go?
I'm just testing it if it works.
Yeah, what we need is a couple more stations on here. Just what we need. Well, for testing, what we could do is we could build one of those loops on each leg, and then see if the trains can successfully navigate to each one.
Yeah, we should try that to see if this loop actually works.
How do I get it to draw me a loop like the one you've got? Doesn't want to draw me a loop. I wonder if it's better to go from the shorter one to the long. No, it just doesn't want to do it. You'll have to do it because it doesn't want to draw me a loop. Did you put the other station in?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to.
All right. Is the train?
All right, let's see.
Is it going by itself?
Yep, I'm just setting it to manually go there.
Yeah. Now let's see what happens if I move this train into the... I don't have any... I have wood. I'm running this train on wood. So which path did it take to get there the last time?
It just went around.
So if I park a train right here in the way, if you tell it now to go to the other station, it shouldn't go.
Are you dressed?
I'm coming. It'll stop,
Yeah,
right?
it stopped.
Okay, now I get in.
Yeah.
Now if I move it out of the way.
It's still blocked.
Okay.
There
There.
we go.
Okay, good. That's exactly what it's supposed to do.
Now the problem is, if two trains enter at the same time,
Is it possible for this loop to get completely blocked up?
there's a possibility that the world will end right this second.
Well, anyway, I gotta go. I knew I would have to go around 3:30 to go eat dinner. So I'm glad we got to trains, and I'm pretty sure this is working properly. So
Yes.
we'll try. We'll keep testing this out. When I get back, we'll get up to the oil. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching the first part of the stream. Most successful stream we've done. And so I'm gonna go. I'm gonna have dinner. But the stream will come back. I don't know exactly when I'll be home, whether it's an hour or two. Definitely the stream will be going again by 6 o'clock at the latest. Okay? Because we're going to eat at 4. So definitely by 6 the stream will be going again. Having tacos. We're going to Taco Bell because here's the story. We're going to Taco Bell because my cousin, she just turned 14. She's working there. So we're going to go there and embarrass her. So that's going to be fun. So anyway, I gotta go and get dressed and get going. Otherwise, I'll go hungry. So thank you guys so much for watching. 1.5 to 2 hour break on the stream. We'll be back by 6 at the latest, and we'll just keep going and hopefully reach nuclear power by the end of the day.
I'm gonna have to go then. So
Yep. So thank you so much for helping me, Fish. Maybe we'll have Water Lover when I get back because he'll be available. So thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you then.